Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? I'm back with another COC episode today, and as you can see, I've almost maxed out my gold storage, and my elixir's looking good. My dark elixir's looking pretty good as well. So we've got 3 builders, and we're gonna decide what we're gonna spend it on. We're actually very lucky in the sense that the research lab is also available. So let's decide what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go to my progress base here, and if you haven't already checked out my plan, basically everything on the bottom side of your screen needs to be upgraded. Everything on the top needs to be, or has already been maxed out for Town Hall 10 level, which you can see is looking kind of sparse. So essentially, I've got 3 builders, and everything from left to right of your screen is the order in which everything needs to be upgraded. So obviously my heroes are there, my research lab is there, because basically they're always going to need to be upgraded. I mean, max level for my heroes is level 40, and they're sitting at 10 and 11 respectively. Not great, I know, but let's go to the research lab, because we need to do something with that. Now, I wanted to upgrade a, what's it called, army camp. I wanted to upgrade an army camp, and I've got enough for it, but not if I want to do my next elixir upgrade, which is going to be my haste spell, because I want to be able to get into doing some queen walks at some point, and I'd rather just get these done now. So, I mean, I could do a cheaper upgrade, like a barbarian, or my terrible goblins. My healer's already at max level, but I think I'm definitely going to go for the haste spell. So let's click that in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, so that's got 5 days to go. So I've still got 3 workers. And hang on, what have I got in my clan castle? My treasury. Oh my god, it's nearly maxed. Right, that's good news. So I can still put down an army camp. So that means we're going to put down some walls as well. So let's do the walls first, okay? So I've got 4 full rows of max level 8 walls, which are Town Hall level 8, I think. So I've still got a long way to go. So how many can I do? I'll take that one out. I'll put it down this row. How much is this row? That's 7 million. Okay, so let's do that now. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, so that's got rid of some of that. And let's pop that there. So I can now collect what's in my treasury. Very nice too. So, oh, we even maxed out the elixir again. So let's go and put down an army camp, because offensive is important, especially when fixing a rush base. So let's put down that in, well, that's gone. Right, 3 to 1, boom. So I will move that to my maxed out area, because it will be maxed out. So that is done there. Let's move those down. So I'm a neat freak like this. Now you can see I've got a couple of elixir storages. I would like to get one of those down as well, as I think that's important. What have I got? I'm going to put down the elixir because I've got the gold available. So that's going to go down 3, 2, 1, boom. And then I can move that up to the top. There's already a space for it because I knew it was going to be done very soon. And that is 1 builder, and I'm sitting at 114,000 Dark Elixir, which is way more than I can spend. So let's put down the Arch Queen at 60,000 in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so I've got 5.5 days for that to be done, and the next upgrade I think is 65,000 for that. So I've only got 10,000 Dark Elixir to get, pretty much, to put her down to level 13, which will be awesome. Okay, collect all that, 'cause it's always nice to collect a little bit of dark every now and then. And that leaves me with my next builder going to be available when that elixir storage is done in 2 days' time. That'll take me, I'll be able to max out probably gold in that time, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to take you into a live raid, because at the moment we have this beautiful event of a balloon event, which is 10% of the original cost, and my balloons are maxed out at level 6, so it's maxed out for Town Hall 10, which is fantastic. And if you go to my quick train here, you can see that the entire army is just a mass balloon army with a few minions for clear up, and it's just under 17,000 elixir. So I can pretty much attack any base I like. I'm chilling down in Silver League. I got down to Bronze because I know that the elixir and gold is awesome down there. And I've started to trophy push a touch because I've seen the next upcoming event is 4 times star bonus. Now, the star bonus at Bronze League was 50,000 of each, and that's just crap. So let's try and trophy push a little bit, just so when that comes out in a couple of days' time, we can take full advantage of the star bonus, and then I'm going to drop back down to Bronze Silver League because the loot is great and it's so easy to attain. So let's go into a live raid, and depending on how long this is going to take to find a base, I mean, that that's not going to happen. So I'll keep searching, and as soon as I find a base, I'll cut you guys back in. Okay guys, so this one looks like it's going to be the one. I've been searching forever to find this base. The thing I like about it is the air defenses are awful, as you can see. You know, just very, very low level. I think they're level 3 by the looks of it. And the elixir's not too bad, so I'm going to drop my Barbarian King down. I'm not sure if that was the greatest idea. Should have used him for cleanup, really. And he's going to break through that wall, and then hopefully he can take out a few bits in and around that area. So without further ado, let's drop these balloons in. We've got Teslas. Oh, it's a Tesla farm. Let's put this one here. It's another Tesla. Luckily they're super low level, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference. Something upgrading there, which is annoying. And then we'll spam the rest of the balloons in there. So the king done a little bit of work. He did die, but as I say, I'm not using any spells for this because I'm trying to keep the elixir costs down as much as possible, and dark elixir as well. So I'm just going to let the balloons do work, and then spam in these level 1, terrible level 1 minions that take forever to do anything, but they're cheap and they're air. So as I say, once all the air targeting defenses are down, they can just do their work and they're not going to be taken out, which is great. As I say, starting to pick up some loot now. I think some of the minions are working on the gold collectors down there. Some working on a dark elixir collector. I didn't know much dark elixir was in this one. Didn't really concern me too much. As I say, just collecting a little bit. There's a few bits and pieces coming out of the storages now, which is what I like. I do try and avoid getting 3 stars normally, so I don't lose too many or don't gain too many trophies. But as we are trophy pushing, we will get every single trophy we can. So the balloons and the minions are now doing work. They've all bunched up. Balloons are just painfully slow, traveling from building to building. And there's just that one army camp left, and they've made light work of that base. And I say the air defenses were just so low on that, which made a big difference. Now 212,000. I wish it was dark elixir. 212,000 elixir. Okay, that was kind of annoying, guys. My phone just switched itself off, which stopped the recording. So yeah, anyway, 212,000 elixir isn't a great grab, but when the balloon army at the moment only costs less than 17,000, it's a huge amount of profit, and I'm all about that profit. So let's quick train up another one. I don't need another poison spell, mind you. And let's go in for a second live attack as we've got the army ready, and we might be able to get my pathetic star bonus. So let's see what we've got. And again, I'm going to cut the video if things don't materialize quickly. Lovely loot. Inferno Tower is not great for my balloons. I mean, look at this, guys, here. How is it possible to have such little loot in a base? I mean, I've got my 10% balloons and I would barely break even. How is it possible to have such a low amount of loot on a base? I know it's Town Hall 9, so I've got 25% penalty, loot penalty, but how is it even possible to have such a little amount on your base? Okay, I think I'm going to try this one, guys. It says a very rushed Town Hall 11. I can't see a queen. Why can't I see a queen? Oh my god, he's really super rushed. And again, it's a decent grab as far as elixir is concerned. So let's take these down. Aiming for all the air targeting defences first to try and give my balloons a bit of a break, a bit of a rest. Oh, and the air skellies are out. Oh, I hate air skellies. Do I drop a couple of minions, see if I can take those ones out? Another one there, another bunch that are coming out. And now let's go for a spam. Air skellies taking out my minion. Oh no. So I haven't got my king because I haven't got my boost to do any work, especially helping with clear up or anything, which is disappointing. So just take out the air defense. Take out that air defense. Oh no, disaster. We didn't take out the air defense at the top, which is going to make grabbing this elixir a little bit harder. So with no spells, this is quite a painful attack strategy. So let's just fire in those minions. So all my balloons are now down. They've taken out the majority of the air targeting defense on this side. So it's just how far does that air defense reach? Can I get as much of this elixir as possible? And it's reached the pack, which is a disaster. Oh no. Oh, it's awful. It's a massacre. Apologies if you can hear the dog in the background. That's the disadvantage of living with a big German Shepherd. Nothing but professional recording on this channel, guys. Say no soundproof box, nothing like that. And there you go, that's all she wrote, I'm afraid. So that is all my minions down. And we didn't get much loot there. That was a pretty bad raid. But it's very difficult to do this balloon raid without any spells. But as I say, still profit. Profit's profit at the end of the day. Return home. So I've got my star bonus, which is just pathetic. And as I say, in a few days' time, that will be quadrupled, which makes it slightly better. But obviously, the higher we can push, if we can get sort of into the upper echelons of Gold League or Low Crystal League, it will make everything much more profitable. But one thing I can really say, guys, is Silver League Level 2 has no easy bases to attack. Obviously, I think it's where a lot of rushed accounts sit, where they either have no loot at all, or they're well defended, or you can get these guys that are maxed out Town Hall 10, pushing 11s, who are just down here for the loot. And yeah, I can't get anywhere near those guys at the moment. So it looks like the Wi-Fi is going to drop, which is a disaster. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel to see if I can really fix this rushed Town Hall 10 base. And I'll see you guys in the next video.